Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we will introduce the purchase flow on DHgate. DHgate.com is a leading business-to-business and business-to-customer e-commerce marketplace that has revolutionized global online trade in China. We provide a world-leading online trade platform for Chinese sellers and global buyers. As a buyer, you can buy in small wholesale lots, or you can buy only one item here. Now, I will introduce the purchase flow. First of all, the buyer will place the order on DHgate website after deciding what he wants to buy. Second, the buyer will pay for the order directly to DHgate. Third, the seller will ship the item after the payment is confirmed. Then, the buyer will receive the item. If everything is okay, DHgate will release the payment to the seller. Then, the whole transaction is completed. The following 3 slides are the details to help us understand how the purchase flow goes. To select what the buyer wants, the buyer needs to go to our website first and choose the item he likes. After the buyer confirms the size and the color, the buyer can buy the item right away. When placing the order, the buyer should confirm the shipping address and then go to the payment page. DHgate supports many payment methods, such as online payment, like credit card, money bookers, and offline payment, like Western Union Quick Pay, bank transfer, and some local payment. Next, I will introduce the distinguishing feature on our website, Buyer Protection Policy. According to what we introduced before, while seller ships the order and buyer receives the order, DHgate will hold the payment and won't release it until the buyer receives the item. In a word, shopping on DHgate is very safe and fast. Next, it comes to the question, what is the most important thing in the transaction process? The answer is to keep contacting with the seller. But how to contact the seller? There are 2 ways. First, it is a way to contact the seller before placing orders. On the item final page, there is the seller information. The buyer can contact the seller directly through 2 buttons. One is message, the other one is online chat. Second, it is a way to contact the seller after placing order. Log in DHgate account and find the order you want to contact the seller, and then click the message seller button to send the seller a message directly. Normally, the seller will reply the message within 1 to 2 business days. That's all for today's introduction. Thank you for your watching.
Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we will introduce how to write the product title. When buyers try to place an order, they will use DHgate searching engine or Google to search the product. So your keywords and product title will decide whether your product will be found and impact your product exposure and traffic. A good product title should meet the following conditions. Let's see. Try to use as much as 140 characters. Please do not overlapping the keywords and make your keywords meet with the recent market trends. Put the important keywords in the front because the search row on the platform has an order. Use space between keywords. Do not punctuation and capitalize the first letter of each word. Do not use free shipping and wholesale because it will display it in the search result page. Avoiding using words that are easy to confuse. So we can use the combination to form a product title. Brand plus name plus characteristic plus material, size, color, and status Brand, if you do not have one, you can leave it. And status means just like words 2015 and new arrival. There is no specific standard for the product title. Just keep the most important words in the front, and you can also refer to overseas website and professional website to see how they write their title. Thank you for watching. Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today, we will introduce how to get customers to leave good comments. In cross-border transaction, buyer's comments is very important to the purchase order or the product. It plays an important role in helping new buyers to decide whether to buy the product or not. All the good comments left on DHgate platform are real because there is no comment will be given automatically, even there is no comment from buyers. Due to different reasons, sometimes buyers will not give comments when they receive the products, or buyers will not give good comments because some of misunderstanding. Therefore, we could find some ways to ask for good comments from buyers. First, give good comments first. On our platform, not only buyers can give sellers good comments, but vice versa. Sellers could express their thankfulness to the buyers for supporting the business and set an example of giving good comments. Most customers will be satisfied with this service. 2. Remind customers to give comments. After buyers receive the products, sellers send an email to confirm the delivery and check whether the customers are satisfied. At last, you can attach a thank you letter with a parcel during the Christmas or Thanksgiving Day. Even some simple but heartfelt words can improve customers' experience. Thank you for watching.
Hello, welcome to CBAT. I'm Vicky from DHgate BM team. Today, I want to share you with a brief introduction to our VIP club. At DHgate, we divided our buyers in 4 groups: new buyers, business buyers, consumer buyers, and VIP buyers. In order to offer our most essential and customized service, we created our own in-house operation initiatives that caters to the specific need of each buyer group. Now, I want to share you the brief introduction of VIP buyers from 6 aspects. In DHgate, our VIP buyers are business owners. So, among other facts, the most important fact is VIP price. DHgate VIP program offers the exclusive VIP price throughout our whole categories. So VIP could get benefit from the price and only visible to VIP members. In addition, VIP buyers could get further benefit during ongoing promotions. That means they could get a combination of VIP discount and promotion discount, user-friendly. We made our reordering page for VIP buyers so that they could view their purchase history and could reorder with just one single click. Personalization. Personalized recommendation is a core feature that caters to our VIP buyers that could enhance the shopping experience. That means we deliver products based on their purchase history or preferred category directly to their VIP page. Data analysis. We assist our VIP buyers through analyzing their shopping behavior, such as RFI model. R means recency, F means frequency, M means monetary. For example, how often do they purchase during a certain time period? That means frequency. What is their average order size? That means monetary, and so on. Concierge. Special members of our customer service team will tracking all the orders of our VIP buyers, handle dispute, and solve the potential problem before they happen. Last but not least, shipping. All the VIP purchase order could be tracking the information. Last but not least, all the VIP purchases are offered tracking information that will guarantee the arrival. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we are going to talk about the business operating mode of DHgate. We do the seller recruitment online and offline by posting some information on the social webs or go directly to the suppliers' factories to assemble these high-quality sellers to open their shops on our DHgate platform. And then our category managers will instruct these newly recruited sellers to upload their products into the correct categories. And also, our category managers will tell them about what kinds of products are fit for our platform. For example, wedding dresses are fit for our platform. They are good to be sold. Also, to help these sellers to adapt to the needs of the market, our category managers need to analyze the tendencies of the market and analyze the products. They will share these information with our sellers and tell them about what kinds of products will be sold well in what season. And they will instruct these sellers to set the best shipping way and packing ways. What's more, our platform also provides the sellers some services, like the training course offline and some data analysis tools or promotion tools online. Sellers get these training courses and they get mature soon in operating their shops. And with these small tools online, they will do some promotion activities. And using these data analysis tools and promotion tools, sellers can do small scales of promotion activities in their shops, like buy one get one free activity or some discount activities. We provide them the good services and we are rewarded the loyal sellers that rely on our services. DHgate also hosts some online marketing activities during some special days like the Valentine's Day, Christmas Day, and the Golden Globe period, and so on, to stimulate the consumptions. And this also helps our sellers. All this we do is to help the high-quality made-in-China products to be sold all around the globe. We pay for success. Sellers don't need to pay us anything when they open shops on our platform. Only when they get a confirmed order, we will charge a very small amount of commission from them. And with this great consumption, we have attracted 1.2 million Chinese sellers to open their shops on our platform. They are traditional manufacturers. They have advantage in cost and resource. Foreign trade company, they have advantage in integrating the resources. Local brand industry, like the cell phone brand Huawei and the sports brand Li-Ning, they have brand influences. Also, we have some individual sellers selling their goods on our platform. With these sellers' efforts, now we have 30 million online products on our platform. And these products are ready to be served to these 10 million overseas buyers. These buyers include foreign agency, gift supplier, online retailer, wholesaler, and offline retailer, wholesalers, and enterprise or government procurement. These buyers know that we are committed to good quality products and comprehensive services that exceed their expectations. So they make the visit amount 100,000 per hour. So with these 1.2 million Chinese sellers and 10 million overseas buyers, it is these 1.2 million Chinese sellers and 10 million overseas buyers that makes our platform one order per 3 seconds. And this is the whole process of the business operating mode. Thank you. Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we are going to talk about the categories. Established in 2004, DHgate specializes in constructing comprehensive category lines for our customers. Until now, there are 26 categories of products being sold on our platform. They are electronics, cell phones and accessories, weddings and events,
health and beauty, babies, kids, and moms. Among them, electronics, cell phones, and accessories products comes from Guangzhou and Shenzhen. Guangzhou and Shenzhen are in the north area of China, and electronic products there has great competitiveness. Products under weddings and events categories comes from Jiangsu. Jiangsu is the production base of wedding gown in China. Here are the top 15 categories that performed well or showed us potential in recent years. It is these comprehensive categories that attracted numerous buyers from the world. Here we can see the buyers' distributions. Most of our buyers comes from the English-speaking countries, and USA is our largest marketplace. And also, a large amount of our buyers comes from UK and Canada and Australia and other European countries like Italy, Holland, and so on. And what's more, currently, we are expanding our market to some non-universal speaking language countries. I have an American friend. She's getting married and she needs a wedding gown. I don't know whether she used the Google search or browsed the social web. She found a very beautiful wedding gown here. And then she clicked in and then jumped into this page. In this page, not only shows the condition of these products, but also shows the seller's information. After checking the positive feedback of this seller, my friend decided to buy this dress. So she come to choose the color and the size of this dress. She come to set the attribute, but unfortunately, there is no size fit for her. So she clicked the Custom Made button. Custom Made is a unique service for the buyers of wedding gown, because the artisans want the bride to get the best dress they want to dress in her most important day in life. So she put in the data according to her shape, and then she clicked the Submit. And then a custom-made service request has been delivered to the artisan. Then the only thing my friend needs to do is waiting for the package arrival. Usually, it takes 15 days to deliver a wedding dress to our customers. When my friend waiting for her dress arrival, she searched for some hot products under the wedding line. We can see that there are special occasion dresses and wedding dresses and kids wear bridesmaid dresses, mother formal dresses, and some wedding supplies and bridal accessories. And under the special occasion dresses, my friend also got a very beautiful dress for herself. So finally, with the efforts of DHgate whole staff, a beautiful dress has been delivered to my friend. Also, through this, we have taken one small step closer to our mission to promote global online trade and entrepreneurship.
Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today, we will discuss how to improve repeat purchasing rate of customers. If you want to keep a good selling record and maintain all the customers' relationship, it's important to improve repeat purchasing rate of customers because customers are our fortune. So let's talk about how to improve. Product quality is above all. Sellers should always keep a close eye on the product when you start producing or stocking, and check it before you sending the product, and make your product is the same as the description. Good attitude and service. Friendly and considerate service will provide customers a great experience, and when they want to place an order next time, your store is her first choice. Regular maintenance of old customers, like sending message to them to recommend good and new product. But one thing you should be careful with is that mind the frequency to avoid being intrusive. Thank you for watching. Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we will introduce how to set your packing. Usually there are two ways of packing, single piece and wholesale. When we are setting our packing for high value product, single piece is a better choice. Otherwise, you can see in package. If we selling in lots and set 10 pieces for a lot, buyers should buy 1 lot, 2 lots, 3 lots. It always should be multiple of 10. Sometimes buyers will think it's too much, like only need 15 pieces, but they have to buy 20. So this kind of way is not flexible. Here I recommend a much more flexible and practical way of packing, which is set minimum order. When your product value is small and you do not want to sell in single piece, and customers may not accept if you sell in bulk, so you can set a minimum order and the buyers can buy as much as they want as long as if it's more than 10 pieces. In this way, your sales volume will look bigger and the customers prefer this kind of shop. So, do you get the skills? Thank you for watching. Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today, we will introduce how to present high-quality product pictures. If you want to attract more buyers to click on your product, you should make it more attractive. So, the quality of pictures will decide whether buyers will buy from you or not. So, what are good quality product pictures? Let's see. The product pictures should include front, side, back, and details of the product. Multi-angle display is important. Pictures should be JPEG and each picture should take up less than 2 MB. The first picture should reflect the whole product and a single picture instead of a combined one. If you want to add watermark, please put it in the corner and do not hide the details of the pictures. In the end, do not Photoshop pictures too much. When buyers receive the product is not the same as the picture or description, they will feel disappointed. It will lead unnecessary disputes. In addition, when you take a photo of products, you'd better use natural lights and the background should be neat. White color is preferred. Let's look at the following pictures of a watch. Which one is the best? The answer is the first one because the background of the second one is too messy and the third one is too dark. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today, we will discuss how to select product for new buyers. How to select a suitable product to develop on the platform is a common question for the new sellers. Here, I will share some experience with you. Many sellers always sell whatever is hot on the platform. Those products are easy to sell, but it doesn't mean it's the right one for you. It is good to refer other sellers' popular products, but media and larger sellers are taking upper hand regarding product ranking and purchase channel, so it is a competitive market for the new sellers. Therefore, the best way is to use popular product to attract traffic and increase exposure. The popular product should take up 20% of the total number, and it will help to improve the sales of 80% of main product. So for your main product, you can choose one that is new and novel. New is the keyword of your category. Novel and especially novel and uncommon product can be your main product. Second is that product achieve ordinary sales record. This is the one with huge potential. If you have competitive feature or price, it will generate a good benefit. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Hello, welcome to CBAT. In 2014, DHgate established its logistic platform called DHlink with over 30 express lines, including DHL, FedEx, TNT, and UPS. DHlink provides its service to the customers both on-gate and off-gate through the country's over than 220 regions. With its consolidated resources as well as the timely tracking services, DHlink is striving to building itself as a one-stop service for all the customers all over the world.
Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we are going to talk about one of the most common risks in e-commerce platform, product complaints. We are going to talk about what kind of risk product may bring us and how we can mitigate this kind of risk. Okay, first of all, let's see what kind of the risk the product may bring us. The first one is the illegal product. Illegal product is forbidden to sell online by the credit card company's rules or by the law. As you can see, for example, the drugs, the tobacco, alcohol, weapons. If you are doing the cross-border e-commerce, you should bear in mind that your product should be compliant with the both buyers and the sellers countries' laws regulation. The second one is the infringement product. As you can see in this picture, we have the Nike, iPhone, and Beats logos in the product listings. If you are using these logos, these trademarks, without the intellectual properties permission, it will be identified as the infringement. Some of the platforms, they may have millions of listings online, and it's very hard for you to list it out all the illegal and infringement products one by one. It seems very complicated, but you can still mitigate this kind of risk by managing your product, your merchant, and the complaint made by the intellectual property owners. The first one is the product management. You should set up a product management system, and the system should have the keywords filtering and picture recognition functions. To manage your online product, you should set up a system with the keywords filtering and the product recognition function. And you should also have a team with rich product knowledge to help you to manage the online listings. And for each listing, before they are posted online, they should be checked by the menu and the system together. The second one is the merchant management. Besides managing your online listing, you should also focus on the merchant management. You should understand that all the listings on your website is uploaded by the merchant. So it's very important to give them the training, to let them to keep them updated the product knowledge and the product rules you have. And if the seller was found repeated violation, they should be struck out. And in some cases, after the seller's account was closed, they will try to register another new account to manipulate your system and your rules. So it's very important to focus on the registration process and registration checking. Although you have many actions to manage products and merchants, but it's still very hard for you to make zero violation. So here we suggest you to be very open to the complaint. To be open to the complaint means that on your website, you should have the very obvious channels provided to the intellectual property owners and their representative to make the complaint. After you received their complaint, you should do this complaint in a very quick and efficient way to keep a very good communication with them. Besides that, you should have some foresight cooperation. For example, you can cooperate with the Mark Monitor or the IACC. For this kind of the organizations, they have much more experience and much better technology to help you to identify the counterfeit, the infringement product. In this combined way, you can reduce your product risk in a very efficient way. Well, that's all for today. Thank you very much for your listening. Hello, welcome to CBAT. Today we are going to talk about one of the most common risks in e-commerce platform, fraudulent transactions. We were going to talk about what's fraudulent transaction and the 5 suspicious characteristics of the e-commerce transactions and how we can mitigate this kind of risk. Okay, let's see the definition of fraudulent transactions first. As you may know, more than 90% of e-commerce transactions are paid by credit card. Fraudulent transactions are orders made by using a credit card or bank account that doesn't belong to the buyer. Avoiding fraudulent transactions is in the interest of both merchants and buyers. So, it's very important to take proper action to anti-fraud. To help better understanding how fraudulent transactions may look like, here I listed 5 suspicious characteristics of e-commerce transactions. The first one is large orders from first-time customers. Criminals are always looking for new victims, and they will try to maximize the profit from the stolen card. So, orders with larger than normal amount placed by new customers should be examined closely. The second one is the real IP located country or shipping country is different from card issue country. Sometimes the fraudulent transactions in e-commerce are transnational. For example, a Ukrainian bought a credit card in black market, and the credit card was actually issued by Australian. When the criminal tried to use the credit card purchasing online, it will show different IP location and card issue country. The third one is multiple card transactions over a short time. Criminals are trying to max out a stolen cash credit line as quick as they can. So they will place multiple transactions in a very short time. The fourth one is the orders from several cards with the same address. Multiple transactions involving cards with same billing or shipping address may indicate that criminals are using several credit cards, stolen cards at once. And they have stolen a wallet. Maybe they have stolen a wallet with credit card information or get several credit card information from black market. They're trying to use as many credit cards as they can to get profit. The fifth one is that many failed attempts by the same customers. Well, after understanding how these fraud transactions may look like, let's see how we can mitigate the fraudulent transactions. You can set up your own anti-fraud system, and this is the model how this system works. As you can see, the system review and the manual review are key process of the model. The system review should be in real-time detection, and all the transactions should pass the system review. If the transaction is identified as low risk, it will be accepted. And if the transaction is identified as extremely high risk, it will be rejected. And most of the risky transactions will go through the manual review. Finally, all the transactions will be either accepted or rejected. As you can see, maybe there are still some fraud claim happened after you accepted the transactions. Here we have the fraud claim management. And after analysis the fraud transactions, you can tune your system review and the manual review accordingly. Here is a survey of recommended fraud detection tools made by CyberSource. CyberSource is one of the most famous commercial anti-fraud company. According to their findings, the two most adopted screening tools, CAD verification and address verification service, are also rated among the 6 most effective. Screening an order against the customer's order history is the most adopted screening tools that relies on a merchant's own data, and is also rated among the top 6 for effectiveness. Tools like Google Maps and Apple geolocation information are becoming more popular. Device fingerprint is worth looking at more closely, as 55% of merchants using it and rated it as one of their most effective. Besides set up your in-house anti-fraud system, you can also use the anti-fraud service of payment service provider or commercial fraud management service. By this way, merchants can not only get a spectrum of tools like proxy IP identification or device ID, device fingerprint, but also learn fraud management knowledge from experts in a very quick way. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and thank you very much for your listening.